Greetings from Tallinn, Estonia. We're actually at a place called Kadriorg, one of my favorite places here, actually where I grew up. And behind me is a palace which was built by Peter the Great for Catherine, his wife, years and years ago. And it is now the residence of the Estonian president. So what I'm here to talk about is the concert on November 3rd in Sumida Symphony Hall, and it is going to feature music by me, then Francesco Tristano and Wagner. And with this concert starts a series called Christian Järvi Sound Experience, which is the live form of my recording series, the Christian Järvi Sound Project. And what I would like to convey with this whole experience is that the pulse and the rhythm and the speed and tempo of our current society and world that we live in is conveyed not only through the type of music that we feel and hear and experience every day, but also to use the symphony orchestra, which is such a wonderful instrument, in a way that is new and also not necessarily stereotypically classical, is used in a way which maybe is not so usual for many of the listeners and even the players, but also makes a connection to these idealists and people who we celebrate every day, like Wagner. So what's on the program is a piece by me which is called Chorale for 80, and it's dedicated to my father, Neme Järvi, on the occasion of his 80th birthday. And basically it's the story of his life. It's how I see him from the beginning until eternity, actually up until now, but I even go past now. And that's kind of a biographical 10-minute piece that has a lot of folk music in it. It has a lot of positivity and really warm feelings, and actually all the love that I can think of that I have for my father. Then followed by Island Nation, which is by Francesco Tristano and also played by Francesco Tristano. It is a piano concerto. It is a free piano concerto, so a lot of it is actually improvised. But of course the orchestral part is written down. And it's a very unusual way to approach a piece, because every time you perform it, it's going to be a little bit different. But of course there are certain hooks which will always remain the same as well. So in that sense, it's a kind of a revolutionary piece. That's also going to be followed by The Ring by Wagner, actually an arrangement which is called an orchestral odyssey, and it is arranged by Dutch composer Hank de Vlieger, and he essentially took the best music of The Ring and arranged it into what you can call a big suite, or maybe a dramatic symphony or so. So I'm very much looking forward to bringing all these pieces together, because we look to the past and create the future, and we create with this a completely new experience for the audience, for the musician and the orchestra, and we approach the performance with a new attitude, a new energy, something which actually explores all of the realms of possibility. What's possible? And I think in our world everything is possible if we're creative, and if we have fun and we take it seriously, we can basically realize the human potential. So that's what this concert on November 3rd is all about. I'm welcoming all of you to Sumida Trimphony Hall, November 3rd this year, and goodbye from Tallinn. Bye.